my gosh, are you guys here already? Hi. Do you like the title of my video that I'm so shallow, I'm actually deep? I'll wait for a few more people to arrive. But yeah, we're gonna go in. We're gonna go in. How are you? Got my blonde wig on today for my shallow video. Thank you. So I'm feeling very Wendy William-ish in this wig. So you made it. Hey, you're loving this lipstick. Oh, thank you so much. If you like this look, it's on my beauty channel. Get ready with me Saturday is the name of the video. My beauty channel is Ashura Star. So you can go find this look there. Anyway. You're beating your face now. So shallow. I've been told that I'm very shallow. But at the same time, I'm also very deep. Because I'm so shallow that I'm deep. Everything I do has a reason and a psychological explanation. Okay. Shallow is just shallow in itself. You know, a lot of people may be shallow and they don't know, what they're doing. But when you're shallow on purpose, it's for a reason. Come on now. There are people that are shallow because they don't know any better, but there are people that are also shallow because they do know better and they know what they're doing exactly. Okay. So I am so shallow that I'm actually deep, which means I can do shallow all day long and still get good results in every aspect of my life. You understand? Because I know how to do it the correct way. So when someone calls you shallow because they want to make you feel a certain way that you're not what they want you to be, or why are you so shallow? To me, the word shallow means why aren't you doing what everybody else says you should be doing so that I can have easier access to you? Okay. Um that's the code. When they say you're shallow, it means, well, why aren't you doing what everybody else is doing so that I can get at you better? If this is hard, this is a challenge. So let me call her shallow so she can feel bad about herself and try to prove herself to me on a deeper level, which means there's less finances involved. To be shallow up front is to also have people understand that you value certain things. Okay? You value certain things. It's not shallow if you're upfront about it. If that's all you know and you don't know other things, then it's really shallow. you know, if you don't know the value of the other things and you only know the value of that one thing, that's what's shallow. If you know the value of a good, decent, hard-working man, then you can appreciate a man that has a lot of money. Okay. If you know the value of, love and affection and attention, then you also know the value of self-love, self-attention, and self-value. So when you're conceited, when you're a narcissist, when you're bougie, when you're shallow, all that translates into is that you're too much into yourself and I can't penetrate your self-esteem. Therefore, I will have to work harder to impress you than I would have to do other people. So I'm going to go ahead and call you shallow and bougie. And I'm going to go ahead and call you gold digger because I cannot meet your standards. So when you're called shallow or any of those names I just mentioned, it is simply a reflection of that person who cannot meet your demands, your standards, or your needs. So it is not you that is shallow, it is them that don't understand that they're the ones that don't measure up. Okay. So just, it's like, yes, well, I'm shallow for a reason, dear, or darling, or, whatever. Well, why is that? Because I don't want to end up poor. You know, don't want to, I don't do struggle up, baby. Um, so please, when people call you gold digger, that's now a compliment. When people call you selfish, that's now a compliment. When people call you bougie, that's now a compliment. When people call you stuck up, that's a compliment too. And then if people call you shallow, that's another compliment. Why? Because you understand what they're really telling you. So when you have to translate in snob too, okay, you got to translate what they're saying to you. Don't take what they're saying as, an insult, because what they're doing is telling you their insecurities and their inabilities. Okay. Mhm. So that doesn't make her a snob, sweetheart. It makes her smart. Right? Oh no, I don't know if she was saying that I was a snob. I think she's just adding snob to the list of words, hopefully. Um, I don't do honey blonde. It's too dark. And I really don't do blonde in the first place. Do you think being shallow, blunt can act like reverse psychology? Do you think being shallow and blunt can act like it just depends on the situation and if you're using it the correct way. So shallow people are more dumb too, more dumb or dumber. Okay. You must be shallow then. Okay, exactly. And remember, don't insult people if you can't. Don't insult people's intelligence if you're not even up there. Okay, just FYI. Um, my mom called me a bougie, but my mom is a 50-50 chick. Yeah. Shallow and dumb don't mix. So, right, if you're going to be shallow with a purpose, be shallow with a reason, be shallow with benefits. Okay. Because some people are just shallow because they don't know any better, or that's all they know. But and I know so much more. And choosing to act, pretend, be, actually have the same standards as a shallow person can also um, save you a lot of time. You don't want to be sitting up there for hours talking to a dusty about deep stuff and this and dreams and stuff that they'll never reach, and just listening to him being supportive. You don't want to waste your time. Life is short, baby. Okay, he's probably wasted so many people's time. You get in and you get out. If they don't have what you need, get out. Take the shallow. I'd rather be shallow than be wasting time. So hi. Okay, so yes, it looked only last so long. Right. Thank you, Cardell Turner. I appreciate the donation. Thank you. Um, Men are shallow. Everybody's shallow for a reason. Okay. But when you're shallow and you're deep, reasoning behind being shallow makes sense. Then you won't take offense to being called shallow. Okay. So I've been called shallow so many times. And I'm like, yeah, I am shallow. And they have no response to it. Okay. Thank you, Crystal Jackson. She gave me a donation too. Yay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sure, I've been invited to a Black Greek party. Do you think it's POTs there? I don't know. I don't. I never been to no Black Greek party. I don't know. I don't know. Someone says no. Someone says everybody's saying no. So probably not. Um, thank you. So being shallow these days translates into wanting more for yourself, having high self-esteem, only wanting the best, um, not wasting your time with people who can't do anything for you, wanting someone to be somewhere in their life before you go out with them, wanting them to look decent, take care of themselves. You know, that's what the word shallow has become to me now, the way that people are using it. So your dusty ex called you shallow. Well, good. That's a compliment. You know, because it's a compliment because, like I said, your shallow waters are too deep for them to actually even swim. Okay. Think about that for a second. Your little shallow waters are too deep for them to even swim in because they can't even match your standards. Okay. So to me, if someone claims that you're shallow because you don't want to come down to their level, they're the ones that are truly shallow. Okay. Because you all the way up here and they're all the way down here and they're calling you shallow. No, it doesn't work like that. So being shallow, that can only come from someone who already can meet your standards, but wants to connect with you on a deeper level. You know what I mean? So if the person who's calling you shallow can actually meet your demands, meet your needs, meet your standards, and you're in a conversation with them and they're calling you shallow, but they're already meeting everything that you're, demanding or requiring, then it represents another definition, which means you need to think deeper on certain things that we're speaking about. You need to think in a different way, or you need to, do this and that. Then you listen. But if someone is beneath you that can't meet your standards or calling you shallow, it makes zero sense. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Thank you. Someone says respecting the wig. It looks good. I'm so deep, I had to learn to act shallow. Exactly. It's so easy, you know. Um, I'm over 40. Is it too late to start being shallow? Nope. It's never too late to be shallow. Some people are shallow their entire lives. You don't change unless you choose to. Um, I I like to donate. Oh, thank you, Cardell. You can donate some more if you like. I like to receive. Um, Black women need to stop wearing wigs and weaves. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, if you put $500,000 in my account, I will never wear a weave again or a wig. Put your money where your mouth is. Mhm. Try. Sure, you're such a gold digger. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gold diggers always get the good lives. So yes, I am a gold digger. Um, I'm not ashamed of that because who wouldn't want to be? You know, who want to be a dusty digger? Girl, he can't even donate $2. No, if you have hit the wall, but I've been married 12 years, darling. Been married 12 years, got 2 kids. I'm done. I'm retired. Now I'm teaching them how to do it, okay? So sit back, watch. Okay. I'm MVP. My jersey's hanging up somewhere, okay? Sit down. Too much dust will kill you. Right. You made me want to take my feminine mother's advice. Luckily, I'm still in my teens. I let my struggles with health make me neglect myself, but now I'm getting back to my old self. Good for you. Yes. Kids out there playing with a rubber chicken. You bet Shira's not even giving him sex every day. Of course not. Only poor people have that much sex, okay? Other people are busy doing what it takes to earn money. Only broke people can sit up in the bed all day and roll around. Okay. I got stuff to do. I got to get up. I got to put my makeup on. Got to get my hair ready. Got to go shopping. Got to go do this. Got to go do that. James had to go to the bank. Don't have time to lay around and roll around in some dust. Okay. We have cars. We don't have to depend on people to come pick us up and they never show. So we just lay around and do what we do. No, we good, baby. If you're having sex every day and you're a grown man and you don't have anything to show for yourself, then I don't want to see who you're sleeping with. Okay. Thank you, Genesis Davis. She says, thank you, Auntie Shira. You're welcome. I appreciate the donation. Shira, what do you think of an online dating? I think do whatever you want as long as it works for you. Um, how can I protect my unborn child from negative energy and evil intentions from people gazing at my growing belly? I need to shield the big girl. That's when you too deep that now you sound shallow. Okay? It's the opposite title of this video. Okay? You're going too deep. Now you sounding flaky. Thank you. Men with high sex drives are frustrated because they're broke. Exactly. Yeah, you want to break down high sex drives in men. It's because they have so much creative energy that they can't put to use because they can't create anything because they're too busy either doing nothing or working for somebody else that they must release out on somebody. Okay? That's the truth. Most people that have a lot of good ideas and have a way to express them and how a way to create and move forward with their business ideas and such and such and such and such, they're not always, chasing women. They're chasing money. They're chasing goals. Hmm. So y'all check that out. If you run into somebody with a high sex drive, mm-mm. They're not gonna be good at making a lot of money. Um, hi. So being so shallow that you're actually deep, I give you examples. When someone tries to, say something and then I go into it and explain it so that it makes more sense of why I'm shallow, then it's deep actually. So most of you girls here are not good looking. You know what? You're not able to judge those girls because they're not even looking for you. Okay? They're not trying to get you. You're broke. They could throw on a wig and a pile of makeup too and look 10 times better and go get somebody that probably signs your checks. Okay. And so what if they can't? They're working on themselves anyway. A lot of these ladies are leveling up. And the next time you see them, you probably won't even recognize them. Okay. Hello, you right. He broke. He's speaking on females and hasn't gotten to taking the time to get to know them. Hmm. Hmm. Show a pic of your bank account, then we can talk pet. Exactly. Like, let me tell you guys something. No man with any amount of real money that you will actually even be remotely interested in are on my videos. First of all, you will never run into any of them ever. You know why? Because they have other things more important to do than watch women videos. They are too masculine, they are too busy, and they don't care what women are over here talking about because they are men. They don't associate gossip and kiki and caca with women. Okay. Only feminine men do this and men who can't be men. Okay. So they come over here and see how to easily figure out the women that they cannot even touch. So that's the only reason they're here. Okay. So whatever they're telling you, whatever they're saying in the comments, don't get offended. They're women, basically. They're just hating women. Okay, because men don't do that. The men in here are female in their mental. Okay. Don't take what they say seriously. Now, some of the guys in here, very few, maybe like less than a handful. Some of the guys that come in and out of here, they're okay. They're just popping in for a second. They're not on every feed. They're not on every line. They might pop in because, oh, they were up late. They saw something that looked interesting. They popped in and popped out. But these people that are sitting here talking all this trash to you girls, they are girls. Okay. So no worries about them. And I let them stay so that they can come back and see how feminine they really are later on. Mm-hmm. 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 No excuses. We understand. Ladies, it's like dating a male coworker that makes the same money as you. Exactly. You don't want to do that. I bet they don't want to be on here anymore. They don't. Bye. Matrix Master, am I calling you a sissy? Are you arguing back and forth with women? If you here to observe, I don't know. You don't argue back and forth with women on women issues. You just observe. I mean, if there are guys watching of the masculine energy, they're not commenting and they're not arguing with you. I know, I know. That would kind of be like a pick me on, or it would kind of be like if I was on someone's channel, some guy's channel, going back and forth with them, telling them this, and that. Lemmy Adams, thank you for the donation, Lemmy Adams. She's so sweet. That would be like me being on one of these dudes' channels, going back and forth, arguing in the comments. Like, I don't care. They're not even on my target. If he says he wouldn't date any of us, why he here? Okay, you're the only people you could date are on the pick me channels, darling. The only people that you can even afford to date are on the pick me channels. So why are you here? So you wouldn't date any of us because you can't afford us. Pick me channels, you can afford them all day because they're free. I don't care what they look like. They still got standards, right? They're still not going to give it to you free. You probably you have a better chance of getting a pretty pick me than an average gold digger. Okay, going over there. She probably gonna have You're gonna be starting to act like your mama soon. Pick me's are not feminine. Exactly. So being shallow now means just having standards. So don't even worry about it. Like, know who you are, know what you want. Don't let anybody take you off your goals. You don't settle. You never settle. I don't care if you think you're old, if you think your eggs is dried up, if you think you didn't hit the wall. If you settle, you will hit the wall. Okay? If you settle, your eggs will dry up. If you settle, you will get old faster. Okay? And that's why you don't do it. Don't even do it. It's better to be alone than to be with a loser. I promise you. Because the loser will drag you down from where you already are. Then you have to spend the rest of your little life struggling to get back to where you started. And then that means you lived for nothing. It means you lived for absolutely nothing. If you let a dusty, broke person drag you down from where you met that person at, and you spend the rest of your life struggling to get back to where you were when you first met that person, you didn't accomplish a thing in your life. Okay? You are nowhere in your life. You wasted your entire life, basically. So that's why you don't settle or date any dust. It's better to be alone. At least you can keep moving forward. Mm-hmm. Thank you. My mom works so hard and cooks and cleans for her husband so much it drains her. What do I tell her to leave him? Girl, she's from the old school, okay? That's what she wants to do. If she doesn't want to do it, she would have been left by now. You know? Believe me, there are women her age that have left when they've gotten tired of it. Okay. Yes, Dusty's cause wrinkles and frown lines. You told your mom what Dusty's and pick me were, and she said men with money can take advantage of you as a pick me should isn't letting a Dusty drive her car to another woman's place. Any man can take advantage of you. Okay? Any man. Unless you're paying for him and he depends on you for money. Any man can take advantage of you. So, but most likely, a broke man will try to take advantage of you faster than a man with money. Okay? Because he can just go get another one real quick. He don't really need you. That's that poverty fear. I'm calling that poverty mind and poverty fear. Fear of getting better. Fear of making more money. Fear of having a better life. The boogeyman, that's what I call it. Oh, those rich men, those men with money, ooh, they're going to beat you. They're going to take advantage of you. They're going to mistreat you. Okay, just like the dude down the street, the broke dude down there, just like him. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to take my chances. So don't listen to that crap. Okay, it's poverty mind and you don't need to listen to it. Okay, the first thing that they say that, the reason they say that is because they don't want you passing them by. They don't want you doing better than them, even if it is your mom. Shoot, I was raised by a Dusty and a pick me. I'm ashamed of them. You don't have to be ashamed of them. You just have to do better than them. That's it. Okay, it was a different time. Um, Men who drink do beat their women. Drink, yes. Poverty mind is real. Give advice for women ages 18 to 21 for dating. Date for fun, baby. Don't even. Don't even worry about it. You're not ready yet for the gold digging. Um, mhm. You were raised to be a pick me and a Bob the Builder. Well, now that you're grown, you have free will to do whatever you want. Mhm. Trust me when you what? That's terrible, especially at bars. What? Anybody can level up at any time. Anybody can change. Doesn't matter how old you are. Um, that's right. You're ashamed of your parents, yet you want to lighten your skin. They're talking to somebody named Soraya. Oh, it's a feminine man in here. So y'all can talk to him if you like. Sure, no matter how old they are. Yeah, look at Beyonce's mom. She as soon as Matthew Knowles had a little baby on the side, she went straight up and got somebody new. Anybody can level up. Okay, somebody's gonna want her. Somebody's gonna want her. Mhm. Oh, you said don't get twisted. I'm female. Oh, okay. Mad love. Well, you were acting like one of those troll men in here, so I didn't know. Oops. Matthew's a rich dusty. Do black people like to whiten their skin? Is what in Asia it's very popular. In Asia, they lighten their skin. Do black people like to lighten their skin? I mean, I know in the islands and in some parts of Africa, it's very the skin whitening products are very popular over there, but I don't know about USA. I mean, I don't think a lot of people do that here. In fact, I think a lot of people are against it here, but I think in other countries they may. Okay. Um Still the same memo. Okay. So, yeah, we're a lot of ladies are shallow, but it's for a reason. And usually it pays off in the end and she lives happily ever after. Ooh, thank you, Cuckoo Channel. Is that how I say it? Sheer, thank you so much for your knowledge, wisdom, and perspective. You give so much gold, girl. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. She gave me a nice, generous donation. I appreciate that. What I think about glasses, I think glasses get in the way of your level up. hmm So I don't think glasses are going to help you. Please get rid of what? Okay, if I see something. Some guys think glasses are sexy. Some, keyword some. You want to take that chance? Oh, I must have already blocked him because I don't see him. If if I don't see him, if there's a troll in here saying stuff, he's probably already been blocked. So y'all just block him. I got way more attention with contacts. Exactly. They make me look exotic, contacts. Yeah, do whatever you feel like is going to improve your looks and your chances because um It doesn't matter what, you know, if you know it's not going to help you, don't stick with it. If it hasn't helped you so far, try something new. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you can properly level up in glasses. No, you can't properly get what you want with those glasses on. Take them off. Patrick says he darkened his skin. You be outside tanning, huh? Um, you look amazing. I admire you coming on to do this. You're brave. You know what? I grew up before there was stuff like this, and people said stuff to your face. And so this is nothing to me. Like when people are up here saying all this crazy stuff, it's funny to me. That's why I can do it. Um, I don't think I'm brave for doing this. I don't think I'm brave at all. Because it doesn't take a brave person to get up here and speak truth. It only takes, it takes cowards to kind of throw insults to people that can't see their face. So I don't think I'm brave. I just think there are lots of cowards out there. Who told you you were cute? My husband, my kids, my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, all the guys that's in my inbox, all my ex-boyfriends, all the people that be sending me cash um, on the PayPal, and a lot of people that look and turn and when I walk by, and people every day, and a lot of people. Too many to list. Stop fooling yourself. I'm not fooling myself. You hear all the time. You know I'm cute. You're not on them other channels looking at them plain barefaced, bad lighting videos talking about king and we need to lift the black man up and Bob the Builder chick. Y'all ain't over there. So it's something you like over here. You're not over there because you can get that all day, every day for free. So, haha. Oh. And you know what? I think I'm cute. That's all that matters. As long as I think I'm cute, I'm gonna act cute and I'm gonna get treated like I'm cute. So it really doesn't matter. You bad because you live for my trolling? I know, I know. Someone says I am cute. Thank you, girl. I know. Thank you. I appreciate it. You got some under eye fillers and it was money well spent. You like it? Mhm. Get your nails right, boo. Why don't you donate me some money for my nails then? Berry biz. If you really got a biz. A man don't comment on a woman's nails unless he ready to do something about them. Boo. I would totally get under eye fillers too. Really, Alexa? Oh, just unless he's gay. Well, then he can come do my nails then, okay? Husband must be broke. Brooke. He spelled broke wrong. No, husband ain't Brooke. Sure, why does the older black generation try to sway women from picking successful men? Other races promote that. Because they don't want them to look down on them as losers. Girl, he gonna do your nails and save the money. I bet my money longer than he is. Probably. Probably. Um, Shira is a cute goddess. Trolls need to shut the fuck up. He's so funny. So And those of you who watch my beauty channel, y'all already know my nails look like this. I love your videos. Thank you. I totally changed your opinion. You broke your back a few years ago and haven't been able to work. I wouldn't date because I felt guilty that I couldn't bring something to the table, but you made me see all I need is me. Exactly, girl. You shouldn't be working anyway. You ain't bringing nothing to the table unless you're working as a waitress. Um, I'm going to get me a rich old man. Good for you. look, look at this dude in here rating women like he's a judge in a beauty pageant. You rating women? Let's see your credit score so we can rate you. Okay, because we don't rate you on your looks. We rate you on how much you have in your bank and how good your credit score is. Let's rate you. He in here rating people with a negative credit score. My money will be good soon. Keyword soon. He said soon, like in the future. All right. Yeah, I already knew he had none. My money will be good soon. Um, sure it will. I like that look. I think you should do color more. Oh, add color on my lips. No, it was supposed to be. I did a look today on my beauty channel. It was supposed to be like nude. Um, but I would do a darker color if I was going. Y'all making my Saturday. How do I approach guys? Okay, I hope you are a guy and you're gay because women don't approach guys, darling. Mhm. Mhm. Harris, you can only get Pookie and Ray Ray like most black women because Tech X, you are Pookie and Ray Ray, and she don't even want you. So obviously she leveled up. Okay, he said she can only get Pookie and Ray Ray, but you are Pookie and Ray Ray because you sure talking to her a lot. You sure trying to bring her down because her standards too high, so you can get up there. That's what you sure are doing. Okay, Ray Ray Pookie. Girl, he trying to bring you down so he can climb up on top. Okay. But I know about black women because you always hanging out with them. You should know about them. You need to be hanging out with some men so they can teach you how to get some money. Like I know about black women, but I know you know about black women. Okay, okay. Why don't you go figure out about a black man so you can become one? Okay, we over here doing our thing. You need to be go with some black people, some black men telling you how to become a man, how to get your money, how to get your credit right, so you don't have to talk about you gonna have some money soon. You need to go do all of that. You don't need to be on a woman's channel, going back and forth with women that don't even want you. I'm serious. Come on now, go hang out with somebody that you don't know. That way you can learn them instead of learning us because learning us is not going to help you become a man. Okay? Go learn them. Most black women don't have money. That's because most black men ain't giving them no money. Okay. Okay. That's why they ain't got no money, because y'all ain't got no money either. If you had some money, they would have some money. You see where the problem is? And I'm sure they have more money than you, because they got money. They don't have to wait on their money. Their money already here. They don't have to stay soon after their sentence. Okay? Don't be I would put them in timeout. No, let them talk. But anyway, I'm just shallow. Let me take a sip of this water. Um, you came in here to troll, but got trolled. How's that for shallow? Plot twist. Okay. Make sure you hoes bring your STD meds with you on vacation. Black brown. You mean the vacation you'll probably never be on? Black brown. Don't be mad because you got an STD from Sharkeisha down the street. That's all you can afford. I told y'all community PP don't y'all think it's cheap, but it really ain't cheap because it's gonna cost you a trip to the clinic. If you had some money, you wouldn't be all jumping up and down like Mickey say on community PP. So we don't have that. Community PP has that. The only girls you can get have that. Why? Because it's free. Somebody on Instagram last night, I don't know who it was, some dude in the entertainment industry. He said he don't like free pee. He said I hate free pee, you know. And everybody was laughing, saying, "Me too, me too, me too. I hate free pee." Because that means it's yep, they said they hate it. Because of what it is and what it represents and who's attached to it. So y'all go ahead, y'all. I'm sorry you got an STD from Community P, but that's all you can afford right now. Okay. Um, how do you deal with sexual tension at work with a man that are off limits? With men that are off limits. Um, I don't work, so I don't know. But no man is off limits unless he got, unless he's broke. That's my thing. They ain't off limits unless they're broke. Then there should be off limits. This is Shira channel, not yours. You get what you get. Broke boys are off limits. Yes. Thank you. Hmm. No man is off limits if he's throwing tension. Sexual tension at work means not enough money is getting made. Exactly. I used to wear glasses. I sure did. And I have contacts now. And I had contacts when I met James. No, actually, I didn't even wear contacts. I was just blind. I didn't put them glasses on, though. When I would go out, I would never have glasses on, ever. I only put glasses on to drive and to read. Hmm. And another thing, look, let me show you guys something. I mean, I know I look good, but just think about the average chick. I'm being shallow on purpose because that's the name of the video. So just listen. Get my Harry Potter glasses on. Hi. Does this scream spend money on me, pay my bills? Okay. But these aren't even regular glasses. These are like prop glasses. These aren't even real glasses. These are props. These are Sasha's Harry Potter glasses. So I'm trying to find my other glasses, but I think they're downstairs because I don't really wear them anymore. Darn it. But it just takes away all of the sexiness. Now you become looking all smart and they don't want to spend money on you. They want to have an intellectual conversation with you, sleep with you, and then ghost you. Okay? No, you don't want that. Unless they're props, just like these. Save them for the bedroom, for the props. Okay? There. Now they think you smart and you're going to pay their bills, right? That's what she said. Comments. You're too serious, you're not playful, you're not seductive, you're not fun, you're too serious, they could offend you, they might get rejected by you, you look like you don't take no crap, they can't joke around with you, you don't look like you have a sense of humor. And I know that's not true, but that's what they make you look like. Eyebrow tutorial, please. Y'all go subscribe to my beauty channel. I did these eyebrows on my live today. Ashira Star. Okay. I look different. Yeah, because I got on this blonde hair. Oh, and I have new foundation. Isn't it good? What about sexy librarians in the bedroom? That's exactly what I said. Not all day, every day. Nobody is dating the librarian. They're only fantasizing about, like Mickey says, jumping up and down on her, and that's it. You trying to stay in there and get some money and repeat or get married or whatever. Okay. Scott Dag, you have been a bad boy, punish you. Hey, that's a good idea for a new channel. I could be a YouTube dominatrix and just troll men and call them all kind of names on purpose. Thanks for the idea. Because I enjoy it. Your elixir made you more sassy. I like it. It's probably the wig. Wigs change your personality. And makeup changes your personality. I think that's why men don't like women to wear it. She would kick you in the balls with Jimmy Choo's on. Men are visual creatures. They love beautiful women. That's true. Elixir. Okay. Yeah. What foundation is it? A Huda. Huda Beauty. I could do many makeup looks. I have a lot on my makeup channel. Ashira Star. Every time I ask him to pay a bill, he tell me he got his own bills. Well, then you with the wrong person. You need to go find someone that can afford both bills. If you start a convo with a man and he doesn't continue, he is not interested, right? Correct. He's not interested. Um, where does beauty begin? Please tell me. Beauty begins. Where does it begin? There is no beginning. It always was and always will be. Okay, that's where it began. Never began. It's always continuously being created. Someone says in the brain. Hmm. Hmm. Beauty is more like an energy. Beauty begins with hygiene. I look a hot mess before now, and I am suddenly starting to dress better so people know what I used to look like a hot mess. What? So you're just improving? That's good. Can you go back to the meat of the video? Oh, I was just saying that people calling us shallow or women shallow or gold diggers and stuff like that. Um, we're really deep because we're shallow for a reason. And once that reason is explained, then it becomes deep, you know. And I also say take it as a compliment now because most people call other people shallow because they can't ever reach up to their standards to even um, be with them. So they just automatically throw out, oh, you're shallow. But they can't reach your standard. So how are you shallow when you're above them and they're beneath you? That was basically the meat of the video saying that you're not shallow for wanting more. They're shallow for expecting you to want less. Okay. Uh, so don't ever don't ever lower your standards because someone's trying to call you shallow. The only person that can call you shallow is someone who's paying all your bills, giving you a good lifestyle, and trying to have a conversation with you, and you're not understanding it on a deeper level. That's the only person that can call you shallow and it for it to be true. Because he's not trying to change your standards. He's just trying to get you to understand something on a deeper level. And if you're not able to understand it on a deeper level or see it from a, a higher perspective, then it means yes, you're a little bit shallow, which means you need to deepen and broaden your mind, not your standards, but your mind. So if men are shallow, saying, "Oh, well, I only want to date this type of woman," they're not shallow for saying that because there is a deeper meaning behind only wanting an attractive woman. It makes them look more, it makes them look higher up. It makes them look more stable. It makes them look like they have something going on for themselves. It makes them look like they're important. It makes them look like somebody. It boosts their confidence, which then impresses other people, which then makes them want to do more business with that person. So it's not shallow. Hmm. If if a man doesn't want to date a certain woman because of how she looks, it's because he doesn't want to ruin his reputation. Because a man will sleep with anything, okay? But he's not going to call or claim someone who is not his type or attractive in front of other people because he has more to lose than he has to gain. So we're not shallow in that aspect because there's deeper meaning behind it. Um, so if people would stop using that word to describe people with their own standards, then the true meaning of it can come back. Um, so a Do you think I can find better men in Dubai? I'm moving there soon. You can find better men anywhere if you level up. Okay. If you can't find men where you are now, if you look good already and that's not the problem, then change locations. If you're not leveled up as much as you can level up, then change yourself until you can get something where you are first, you know. Um, when a man invested so much in a woman, it's hard to let you go. Exactly. How did you develop the skill to speak with men without being awkward or shy? Um, when I realized that women are the prize, women are the prize. You shouldn't be shy. You shouldn't be awkward. If you're approaching a man, then you should feel awkward because that's not your job. Okay. So some men like shy women. Okay. Do I wait for the guy to talk to me first or do I start talking to them? I don't talk to men first. When I was single, I never did. But I don't know. Like if if you know for a fact that he is super rich and he's a millionaire or just somebody you really want to date and you just have to talk to him, you don't come on to him. The age old, what time is it? Do you know what time it is? Or is it raining outside still? Or just a random question that lets him understand that you are in the room. That's as far as I would go. But that's it. I'd be like, oh, is it still raining out there? I'd be like, oh no, it stopped. Da, da, da. I was like, oh, okay, thanks. If he doesn't come and continue the conversation, he's not interested. If he does, and like, hi, But if he don't, oh well. Okay. Women who chase are desperate. Mhm. Uh, a millionaire who chooses to be monogamous is a fool. And a gorgeous woman who chooses to be monogamous is also a fool. So it works both ways. I'm feeling that blonde wig, Shira. Oh, thank you. I don't know where to freestyle in my town with my shy self. Go to the rich side of town, go sit in a nice restaurant, sit up at the bar. That easy. Thank you, Ward Ison. I hope I'm saying that right. How are women the prize if men provide the lifestyle? Because the prize is the trophy, and the wife is the trophy wife. Yeah. Millionaire men should look for a girl. Wait until they find me. What? Well, thank you for the donation anyway, but I feel like women are the prize. I'm sorry. If a man is the prize, then the woman is the man, you know? Sure, are you an affectionate type? I'm not overly affectionate because that's annoying to a lot of men. It actually is. Um, so here's the thing. I know a lot of guys want to be the prize, and it's okay for the woman to make them think that they're the prize. But you can't really be the prize if we are already the prize. Think about it. You second prize. You second prize, okay? Thank you for the other donation, by the way. Don't look like what? Okay, so yeah, I won't change my mind about the prize thing. But you could be second prize. We could both be prizes, but I'm first prize. If a man wants to be the prize, he's operating in feminine energy. No thanks. It's still money though, right? Oh, I'm not upset that they want to be the prize. I mean, how do you put and pull, how push and pull technique on men? Um, well, you have to do it according to your own personality. It's not, you got to incorporate it into your own personality because it'll seem rehearsed or fake if you don't. So it's basically showing interest and then showing that you're not paying attention to them for a second. And then you're paying attention again and then you're not. It's like they're going to get frustrated and they're going to try harder to get your attention and to keep it. Mm-hmm. So give us an example, please. A lot of women have to be very imaginative to use some techniques. So if I had to use it, this is what I do. I'd ask a question and then I'd start looking in another direction. And then while he was talking and being boring, I'd be like, and that suddenly changed the subject. So, and then I would walk away, go to the restroom or whatever, and then come back. And then I would say, oh, it's getting kind of late. And I have to go shopping after this because I didn't stop by and get some things that I needed. So either you can come with me or I gotta go. If he likes you and he feels like he hadn't made a good impression and whatever. Well, where you want to go? Where are you going shopping? I'd love to go. I'm not ready to go home yet. Da, da, da. Now you got somebody to take you shopping. It's just like acting bored, kind of, but still acting interested. But he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's not getting your attention. He's not impressing you. And the only way he can make up for this is to go shopping with you. So I'm like, this isn't working for me. I'm bored. I got other things to do, but I'm still inviting you if you want to come. This is your last chance to impress me before I let you go. Then they're going to be like, oh, sure, you know, because they still haven't proven themselves to you. They haven't impressed you yet. But if he says no, thank you, then it's like, oh, okay, well, thank you so much for dinner. It was lovely. It was great. And I had a great time. And leave it at that. Don't ever say nothing about seeing him again, A, B, C, and D. Then let him ask to see you again. You think women should give regular sex just like we think men should give regular money. Okay. If you think women should give regular sex, you need to be paying regular bills and regular money. You are amazing. Listen to her. She's so much knowledge. Oh, thank you so much. Y'all tripping. Prostitution isn't a virtue. Neither is giving it away free either. At least you'll have something to show for it at the end of the day. then nothing to show for it. Can I ask to be taken to a fancy restaurant on the first date? Of course you can. Um, when I was younger, did you like the lovey-dovey type men or aggressive? I don't like lovey-dovey, baby. Unless it's a cat, some type of pet, or my child. I don't like doing all that. It's like, to me, it's like annoying. I mean, it's a grown, big old grown man sitting up there acting like a. Usually those type, the money is low. Okay. I have seen some very nice things and ate lots of crab legs at nice restaurants that were 125 a plate. Okay. I don't think I'd eat crab on the first date just because it's so hard to, crack open and all that stuff. Save that for like when y'all been dating a while. Should I mention to a new guy gifts my ex bought me? No, because it seems like you're trying to get him to do it too. Like people can see through that. That's too obvious. Someone says, hold on. Can you please talk about leveling up mentally? Mentally, you have to know that you are the prize, that you deserve all the things that you have high standards for, and never let your standards down. Keep going until they're met. That's basically it. Have high self-esteem. Don't let people tell you who you are. You tell them who you are. Do women pay on first date? Only if they ugly and I pick Misha. Okay. Someone says I definitely dated some Ike Turners back in my day. Nope. I met my husband at 22 years old. I've been married for a long time. Mhm. Women like masculine men. Exactly. Talking about crab legs. Yummy. Have you ever had an abusive man? All the guys that I dated, I didn't live with them. I never lived with a man before I met James. Um, so I was not around enough to be abused by any dude that I was dating. So if I was in a relationship that I had to live with someone that was abusive, I wouldn't have stayed. But I've never lived with another man besides James, my husband. Okay. My mom was annoying me yesterday because she wanted me to dress down because I had 6-inch heels. Only women can regularly give you sex, should be given money. Okay, that's called prostitution, baby. You always talking bad about prostitution. Now you want a prostitute? That don't make no sense. Okay. So, do you think it's fair for a man to want to cook and clean and have sex if he's paying basic bills, but the girl isn't working, and what if she doesn't want to have kids? Wow. I don't think you should be cooking and cleaning for nobody unless that's your husband and you want to. And if you do marry him, he should at least be able to afford some type of maid at least once, twice a month at the least. If you don't want to have kids and he does, then I don't know. That's something y'all gonna have to think about. Or come to a conclusion with together. But If you already know you don't, he does. To me, if he was rich, you wouldn't care. Sound like he broke to me. Okay. I'm just now tuning in. Okay. Um, Speaking about sex, does size matter? Only if you're poor. Okay. So does love mean anything to you, or is it all about the bag? Because I get my own bag. Is that a girl? If you're a woman, if you could get your own bag and keep your bag and get his bag, then you have two bags instead of one. Okay. For me, I like more than one bag. I'm just saying. I'd rather have more than one bag than some false notion of love that is disguised as conditional love, and that you should already have love within to where you're not looking for it from other people, and knowing that your children are only going to love you for you with no conditions. So yes, I would like two bags, please. Uh-huh. So I I may seem shallow, but it's for a deeper reason. There's no room in hell. The dead will walk the earth. The dead are already walking the earth. Y'all don't see all these lazy bums in here? You know, Shira, my boss is a dusty. I refuse to date him. He started to act da 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 da, but now you're feminine. Asking for some money, asking for a raise. Okay, use it to your advantage. Get a raise out of it. Get some time off. Get some paid days. Come on, be smart. She said the dead already walking the earth. They are. They call dusties. Um, and what's that dude? Mugtow. They call them dusties and Mugtow. They might as well be dead. They're not contributing anything to society. Miss P, I am a retired NBA player. I protect the bag from you worthless American skanks. Yeah, because your bag is running low. Keyword retired. Your bag running low. You got to keep an eye on the bag. You know them athletes, they bad with money. So I tell y'all, don't even bother with them. After they finish making their money, you made over 70 million, and then you up in here with no picture. Okay, sure you are. Right? Oh Lord, the shade. Oh Lord, yes. If he accepts sex after being generous, is that a red flag or normal? What? Expects or accepts? Expects. The longer you hold out, the more you will get. Unless he has been super generous, no. Unless he's paying all bills, no. Unless he's paid bills up a couple of times and has invested heavily into you, no. Don't give him anything. Um, Shira, how do you feel about Stevie J and Faith? I don't feel anything about him. I just I think she's trying to get back into the spotlight. I don't know. Um, you're playing the game, but playing it wrong. Don't give it up ever. Don't give it up. The longer you wait, the more you get. That's the game. Joe Mulkey. We train our boys to avoid prostitutes like she was 7. Okay, well, if you have to train them to avoid us, that must mean we're pretty magnetic. Okay, when they get out of your house, they might not remember that home training. How do you spot a fake generous when you don't have the money in your hand? When you don't have the money in your hand, that's how you fake. That's how you see it. You don't see any action. You don't have anything in your hand or your account. That's how you know. And I know a lot of people may be new to my channel. I keep it real. I don't lie to people. I don't sugarcoat things. Um, I'm not Bob the Builder chicks. I don't have independent woman syndrome. I do have my own money, but I don't use it. I use other people's money. Well, my husband's. Um, I think women and men are not supposed to be doing the same things that each other like. There's men and then there's women. You're not supposed to be doing the same things. Hello, I'm new to YouTube. Check out my channel. Okay, I will. Thank you. Um, how much money girls should get from man per month? Is if you can pay your bills and go shopping and do whatever you like to do and not have to work anymore, that's what you need to get. If you still want to continue to work, then it should be enough to cover all of your expenses and some of your pleasures. And then you just save your entire check and stack your own money. I'm a disgrace to women. Okay. Doesn't matter to me because I'm helping them. I'm not really a disgrace to women. I'm just a disappointment to you because you can't run game anymore. But that's okay. Your husband is a fool in love. That's all I need him to be. Okay. Shira, most of these women can't get rich men. I know that. That's why I'm trying to help them. I'm trying to help them get rich men. That's why they're here, so they can learn, so they could level up. I have had women come into my level up group and level up really good and went and got a man and don't work anymore. Okay. So it doesn't matter what they look like now, it's what they can become. What they can become. You seem being a member of the Kardashian family. I am not a member of that family. I would have to be the mom if I was anybody up in that family, baby, because I'm the one that's gonna get them the money. So I watched that movie, that video you were talking about last night, but he was talking about cute men, not men with money. Yeah, he was talking about attractive men because, um, and still, at some men who do have money, um, they don't feel that their level of attraction matters because they have so much money. So it's the same if you're dealing with a man with a lot of money versus money. A lot of money, they don't care how they look. They already know they're the catch. And a lot of women like them. Shua is teaching us to respect ourselves and not to give it up to any old man. Yeah. So, do you even go out with my husband? I sure do. Um, oh, you were talking to Joe. I'm sorry. My cousin is attractive. No, my cousin is active in the NFL. I warn him to watch women like you. They do watch us. They watch us on the back, front, and then they chase. My sister was married to an NFL player, so I already know. Um, she got his bag too, and yeah, she got his bag for sure. He ain't got no bag left. She done took it. So anyway, so while you over there teaching them, I'm teaching these. I'm gonna see who's the better teacher. Okay. No, you are being checked like Derek Rose. Save the text. Keep the false accusers in check. Okay. You sound a little paranoid over there. Hmm. Yeah. Y'all sound a little paranoid over there. Y'all calling James a simp. No, yeah, he can actually teach y'all how to be men, though. Hmm. Shira, can I lie that I'm pregnant to get money from him? Sure, you can. Why not? They lie all the time. Um, James is a simp, but he's not in women's. You saying James is a simp? Y'all are simps because y'all in here talking to women y'all can't afford on a woman's channel. I don't think real men would be on here. He's downstairs working on his next money making idea right now. See, while he's doing that, y'all over here in my comments. While he's down there working on a Saturday on his own stuff for his next idea to get lots and lots of money, y'all stuck in here. He's working on artificial. He's working on stuff downstairs, artificial intelligence software. What y'all doing? Okay, y'all in here trolling on people, kiki and kakan with women, mad, and then gonna call him a simp because he downstairs working on some artificial intelligence. Okay, go ahead, call him a simp. Y'all gonna be using his software soon. She was 7. Take a screenshot of your bank account. Why would I do that? Only stupid people do that. That's how you get scammed. Why don't you take a picture of your bank account if you think it's so safe? James actually takes care of family, something Dusties don't understand. Exactly. You're not a simp if you're a husband and a father taking care of your family. You're not a simp. You're just a good provider. You're not a simp. Only a simp is the person that reaching his little rent money to try to get Sharkeisha because she want her hair and nails did, and then his late bills and rent don't get paid. That's a simp. Okay? Because if you got it, that's just normal life. So, all fake everything. Yes, all fake everything because I can afford to look fake. How you doing? Shira, just lucky to get a beta provider. Yes, I am lucky to get a provider man, not a man who trolls women's videos on the weekend. I am so lucky I got somebody like James and not like you. Okay, because while he downstairs inventing stuff, you in here talking trash to women that you can't even afford. So, goodbye. How do you upgrade a man from trick sponsor to sugar daddy? Trick sponsor. Demand more. Be extra seductive. A man who can't provide for his family or woman is a simp. That's true. Yes, most men and women are like these trolls. Exactly. James is downstairs running in a hamster wheel by his own choice. Okay, and he could step off anytime and go get his money. She was teaching that men need to prove their good intentions and that they are good providers by investing in and properly courting a high value woman. Exactly, Nat. That's what I'm teaching. Nat, I'm glad you see that. Maybe y'all can tell y'all's moms about this channel. Most black women are fake, especially their hair. Well, I bet you couldn't afford to outfit a black woman and all her accessories and hair. So you can't afford it. Don't complain about it. Okay. Okay. You can't afford nothing on me. So I would be mad too. Dusties can be male or female. Most of them are male. We call because most women are going to have some type of money. Okay. There ain't no such thing as a broke woman unless they dumb. Just say it takes a lot of money to look this fake. It takes a lot of money to look this fake. Supreme third eye. Is this part of the history of Thoth as well? No, this is not part of the history of Thoth. But I will tell you that according to ancient texts, that when the sky people, aka, came down um, to the earth people, they traded their knowledge and technology to women who would marry them. So if it weren't for women, we would not have medicine. We wouldn't have the knowledge of medicine. We wouldn't have science. We wouldn't have mathematics because those people wanted us, not y'all. They wanted us, and they was willing to trade because you don't. They already know you can't get something for nothing, baby. And then we turn around and taught y'all, and here we are today. Do we need to give them some more lessons? Yes, and royalty wears wigs. Okay, royalty wore wigs. Makeup and wigs were very necessary um, for royalty in the ancient Egyptian days. Yes, yes, okay. You slept with aliens, shaking my head. Better than sleeping with y'all. Shoot. I'd rather sleep with an alien than one of y'all. I promise you. Y'all heard that, aliens? Come get me. Take me away from this dust. Um, that would be the only man that could take me from James was an alien. Okay. Y'all, I don't know who you are, but I love you. Oh, thank you, Abby Fontaine. Well, subscribe so you could get to know me better, girl. It's gonna be fun in the future. Well, why we still not coming from ribs? Nothing is new under the sun. Yup, no ribs. Any women who listens to you will be single for the rest of their life. Wrong. I done got so many people married and hooked up and not working anymore and sugar daddies and all that. Wrong. Advice for a 21-year-old college girl: don't get pregnant. Don't fall in love with potential. Have fun. Get your degree. When you graduate, then start looking for money. That way you can save all of yours, pay off your debt, and keep your own money. Okay? That's my advice. To all college girls, get you an older man when you get out because they're going to have the money. You just picked up your allowance earlier. Okay, girl. Get your money, girl. You want to be treated like a lady. Well, then you must date a gentleman. Thank you, Shira, for all that you do. I really appreciate your channel. It has taught me so much. Oh, you're welcome. Provide positive vibes. Ha ha ha. Mhm. You're the only person on YouTube that reads comments. Thanks for the real interaction. Okay, Cheryl. I try. 'Cause some of them are going too fast. How do you turn it around if you've already had kids? I need it. You don't have to tell them you have kids, okay? If you're out there dating, you don't. The first thing you tell a man is you don't have to tell them anything about your kids, okay? If they never gonna meet your kids, they don't need to know. Get a good babysitter, drop them off at your mama's house, and go out. Don't you don't see a lot of people don't understand that you don't have to tell everybody all your business. Okay? Make your own story. Make your own life. Create your own life. Make your own story. If that man becomes your boyfriend and he's serious about you and then you tell him you have kids, he's not going to change his mind. Okay? Just say, "Well, I'm protecting my children from predators, so I don't tell people I have kids." He'll understand that, and if he doesn't, then oh well. Next. Women talk too much. They sure do. I tell women to shut up. Don't talk more than 30 seconds at a time. Stay off the phone. Don't stay on the phone for over 5 minutes. And you end the conversation first because men don't like to hear all that blabber. Okay? The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. Little Mermaid. Ursula was right. So dating successful women off the jump is not all it's cracked up to be unless you're submissive type of man. Yes. Right. Women should just be locked up and adored. Looked upon and adored. Girl, I said I read that wrong. I said locked up. Looked upon and adored. Yes. Okay. Wish I had a time machine, even though people still think I'm in high school. I'm 29. Not the same as actually being that young. Nervous about lying about my age. Then don't lie about it. Just say I'm in my 20s. And a lady never tells her age. And who cares about lying about it? You know, there's people that's 25 and looks older than me. Okay. Bye, Abby. Thanks for coming. Please make sure you subscribe so we can see you again, girl. You come back and watch me troll on some more people. Um, Whatever you do, don't sleep with the guy until he is demonstrated all that he can do for you. Exactly. I hear some people playing outside, some kids. So I'm so sick of women being demonized. Well, if you think about it, the reason that women are demonized is because we're very clever and smart. Okay. What people don't understand, they label evil. Mhm. What kind of dad should a girl have to have naturally self-esteem? What? What kind of dad should a girl have to have naturally? I don't think you wrote that correctly. Thank you. I took extra time on my brows today. I appreciate that. Um, in the art of seduction, a lot is predicted on mystery, no, predicated on on mystery. But do you have suggestions on how to get your mystery back when you've talked too much and revealed more than expected? Ooh, you can't get your mystery back if they already know everything. um, you got to start over with a new person that doesn't know your life story. Shoot. Oh, Sasha, your baby is the princess of trolls. Yeah, she is. Y'all women don't even know that how racist some places became since y'all standards to act a certain way. What? How racist some places became since y'all started to act a certain way. Y'all women don't even know how racist some places became since y'all started to act a certain way. Okay. Explain, because I can't understand what that actually means. Mhm. Advice for socially awkward girls: act, have a shot before you go out, and become a social butterfly. Because they look. Sure, do you know some common places to get sugar at on rich sides of town? If you go only on the rich side of town, everybody that you come in contact with mostly are going to have money. Okay, aim for the ones that look older, that's going to give it to you. Aim for the ones that look ugly, that's going to give it to you. Oh, thank you, Relax 96. She donated. Okay, you work in a high end gentleman's club, and the girls with fake bodies get the older rich guys. Being fake is expensive. Yes. Okay. So just walk down the sidewalk? No, go into the spot. Go into a nice restaurant, sit at the bar. Go into a nice lounge, sit at the bar. Go into the nice places. White people taking your luxuries. What are your luxuries? You used to be a gold digger and now you're old age, you gold. All right. Shua, how can I be less emotional? Have a goal and only work towards that goal and don't think about anything else. Like your goal with a man is to not work anymore. Don't start thinking about anything else until you're no longer working. Okay. Don't think about, is this your future husband? Don't think about, is he going to treat me well? Don't think about any of that stuff. Don't think about how cute and in love you are with him until he's paying every bill. Accomplish the goal first. When he lets his emotion down, you let yours down. When he has invested in you and shown you what he's going to do, then you can open up a little bit emotionally. But until then, it's not worth it. You're going to lose. Um, So I'm trying to read what this person was talking about, some luxuries, but I don't understand what he was talking about. Like, what luxuries is that? What luxury are you speaking of? Shira, what ethnicity is your husband if you don't mind me sharing? If I don't mind sharing. My husband is black, African American. Went out with a guy one time and he paid for the meal and now acts funny. Okay. And he broke. Next. Yes. He Trolls look. How long did it take you for to sleep with James? As long as it took him to pay all my bills and told me I didn't have to work no more. That's how long it took. I was talking about that in the group. Oh, thank you. I got a donation. Oh my God, let me go back up and look. Oh, Melissa, thank you so much. I was too busy trying to read those comments that I just missed yours. She gave me a nice donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. You look cute in your profile picture too. um, so anyway, it didn't take me very long to get him to do what I needed him to do. I dare you to tell the darkest thing you've ever done. What's the darkest? I'm a pretty dark person though. So that's a long list. Okay. I used to be a mortician. Which you want to hear some stories? Go to my playlist. I have all of my mortician stories up there. Do you and your husband ever double date? Last time. Mm, I don't think we've been on a double date since. Yeah, we've gone out on double dates, like with my sister, and yeah. Why do you think Ada? Oh, y'all must be talking to them. Yeah. Just because a woman doesn't work doesn't mean she's lazy. It means she doesn't have to go out and work for somebody else because her man can handle it all. Okay. Now, if you like sending your woman out to work under a man all day, every day, who's probably looking at her and that's your problem. Sheer, I feel like I am blocked because I think I'm missing notifications. Oh no, you're not blocked. I think YouTube just acting crazy all the time. A lot of people say that. Shira, can you give us some pictures or examples of men to look for because we only know how to pick what we are attracted to. Get money. You should be attracted to money. Go to the rich area of town, the highest, richest area of town, and everybody that's in there most likely is going to have money. Okay. If you don't feel comfortable over there, you need to level up, dress the part, go observe first, see what people are wearing, so you don't come in there looking crazy, and then go find it. Right? I used to wait for them to offer, but now what? Most women are feminine except those who have to work, struggle, and do more than men. Right. Um, my husband took pride in saying my baby doesn't have to work. That's right. Most men take pride in that. Like, oh, my wife don't work. Oh, she don't have to work. I got this. I'm the man. You know, men. Right. This one lady at my job just got married. Her boss tried to give her work to do during her honeymoon. One reason men shouldn't have wives working. Exactly. And and if your wife is cute, you know everybody in there trying to get at her. Okay? If you have a cute wife or a cute woman and she takes herself to work every day, someone is trying to get at her, just so you know. And when they're trying to get at her, all she's saying is, dang, I can improve my situation and I don't have to work so hard if I just date this dude at work. Or if I just, go out to lunch or dinner with this dude, shoot. Maybe I can have more time with my kids. Maybe they won't fire me if I ask for a couple days off. Women start have to make these decisions and these deals in their mind because their husband can't do nothing. Their husband can't save them. Okay. It's what they call bed winch syndrome all over again because they don't have choices anymore because they man can't do nothing. Okay, so do I sleep with this dude so I can have 2 days off so I can go to my baby's play? Do I go to lunch with dudes so I can get off for my baby's play? Okay, yeah, okay. I go to lunch with you. Come on, Stan, let's go to lunch. You know I'm gonna need tomorrow off, right? Oh, Stan, it's okay. I'll leave you some notes, baby. Okay. Don't make your wife have to wheel and deal at work because you ain't man enough to take care of your business so that she can raise her children or y'all's children. How long does it take for a man 30 years old to actually give you money? 30 years old? I wouldn't wait. I would keep moving. I would just go ahead and go for the 45 and up. 30, nothing. I wouldn't be waiting on a 30-year-old to give me nothing. Um, she is killing me with her dumb mentality. Zebra ghost. Do you still I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but sound like a man. Of course I'm killing you with my dumb mentality. You have poverty mind. You can't understand what I'm talking about. Okay? Wow. Oh, I didn't read yours 22 Love Joy. Someone's asking me about a 30-year-old. Um, 50, if they're not giving you any money and you're 25, something's wrong. Go back to the drawing board, go back to the mirror, change your wig, change your makeup, go to the rich side of town, stop picking up old broke men and move on. Okay? If they're 50 and they haven't offered you anything, it's you don't look good enough or they're broke. So dif- switch up the location, switch up the looks. I'm leveling up. You're getting a boob job. Relax. Okay. Well, good luck with that. I hope everything goes well. Um please. These men would never make a woman of their dreams pay for anything. Exactly. What is the difference between working with okay, this is my Shira 7 channel, you guys. Um mhm. So it's like so is this like you're a madam? I'm not a madam. I'm just basically telling women how to get money and not get played and how to benefit instead of getting hurt, used, and abused. Okay. So if I was a madam, I'd still be telling them the same thing, but I'd be getting my cut. Okay. so I recently got engaged to an MD and told my coworker after the wedding I was no longer going to work. She told me that she enjoys paying half the bills and I would be proud to take care what, of my family. And you should be proud to take care of your family. Okay. Sound like she a little jealous. Okay. To me, I would read straight through that statement and say, this is what I would have said. Oh, well, good for you. Peace out. I'm retired. So I like your philosophy, but I keep hearing that most men who pay for everything can act. Yeah, you keep hearing that from who though? Are they broke? Think about who the source is from that information. Okay. Most men are like assholes and try to too controlling and I'm not wild at all and I do like my space. And what do you think? I think you have already decided I think you've already talked yourself out of it before you even tried it. That's what I think. Because James is not controlling at all. Okay. James is not trying to do anything but go downstairs and work on his stuff. He too busy. Okay. He too busy working on his stuff to worry about you, trying to control you and all this kind of stuff. As long as you doing whatever it is that you were doing when you met him, you're good. You know? So yeah. Most guys are not going to try to control you. That's just people not wanting you to move past them. Ask all the ladies in my group. Most of the guys that end up doing all these nice things for them, they're not very controlling. And if they are, it means they're insecure, and all the woman has to do is dump them and go get another one. That's not insecure. Okay. Maybe someone ran into an insecure man. Mhm. Just like a man will run into an insecure woman who's always going to accuse him of cheating and need to know where he is every 5 minutes of the day. It has nothing to do with money. It has to do with insecurity. If you're insecure as a man, you're going to be trying to control someone because you can't imagine them doing something to hurt you because you are so insecure, because you've been probably messed over in the past. So now you're taking it out on the next person. That's probably why. But most men, they're not like that emotionally attached, especially if they make a lot of money. They're too busy doing that. Women just want money. Exactly. I'm glad you realized that. But the good thing is you guys can give it to us, and so we'll take you with it. So that's the added bonus. Sometimes an insecure dude will try to fatten up their girl to take her not to wear makeup. James try to get me fat all the time, but that doesn't mean he's insecure. It just means that he don't want me to like be thinking, oh, maybe I can upgrade. Or he doesn't want other. Yeah, he in a little way, he's like, oh, you need to eat. But he still do whatever I ask him to do. But he'll bring me a salad and then he'll bring, oh, here's some apple pie with it. Oh, here's some donuts. I think he just messing with me though. But he don't care if I wear makeup, hair, whatever. He's good. He like it. Um, please do a video with Ron Willis. Oh, what do you think? Maybe we will. I'll see if you want to do one. Mhm. A man loves you, he will do what he has to do. That's right. Uh-huh. Paid off your car? Oh, that's nice. See, that's a good dude. Shira blamed weight gain on her husband. Classic female excuse. I didn't blame it on him. I just said he tries to bring me food to get me fat. I didn't blame it on him. Did you hear me say it's James's fault that I gained weight? No. I said he tried. Keyword try. That means he didn't succeed. That means I did not blame him for everything. If y'all understood English words, men on YouTube are dusty. Yes. Mhm. Thank you, Deanna Joelle. Always great. Thank you. You always donate to me. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Women can control the way a man treats them. You can keep making him take care of you, but if he's not, then you have to choice to leave him. That's right. Think y'all low key man shaming. Man shaming. It's not man shaming. We're women. We're talking. If y'all in here and y'all feel ashamed, that ain't my fault. Okay. Okay. We're women sitting up here talking and discussing stuff. If y'all in here to hear what y'all ain't supposed to be hearing, or you know, which the shoe fit, then you should feel ashamed. If it don't apply to you, then you don't feel ashamed. That's how I feel about it. Like I wouldn't feel ashamed if I was on a video with a man talking about how women walking around with bonnets and house shoes on because I don't look like that. So I couldn't feel ashamed. I'll be like, you right. Shoot. Do something with themselves. You know, but if I'm wearing sitting up here wearing a bonnet and some house shoes, I'm gonna be mad and typing like that Kermit the Frog meme. I'm gonna be like all day, every day. I'm not low key shaming. I'm just speaking. And if y'all feel shame, then maybe that's why y'all might need to look within. POT stands for what? Potential sugar daddy, baby. Potential sugar daddy. Um, thank you. I gotta go in a few minutes though, but so never say that I'm low key shaming anybody. If they come in here, if they offend me, or if they try to troll on me, I'm gonna say my piece since this is my channel. If they feel low key shame, then perhaps there's a reason for that. I don't know. I got a personal trainer in order to lose weight and level up, but I need to keep strict diet. Yes. No, cannot go on restaurant dates. What should I tell them? Because all they want to do is take me out eating. Um, if you eat low carb, you'll be fine. Order anything. Don't just don't eat the carbs. Be like, I'll take the meat and the vegetable, or just the vegetable. Um, a lot of places have vegetarian plates now, or you can just say, oh, I'll I don't want the potatoes or whatever carb they have, and just eat the low carb. Don't eat the bread. Hmm. That's what I would do. I'm not passing up no free food. I'm gonna eat low carb and drink some red wine, and that's gonna be that. Advice for newly divorced mom. Hmm. So the divorce papers are done. Are the divorce is done? Okay. If I was divorced and I was a mom and I had like a trusted babysitter, I would be trying to find husband number two. Okay. I would level up as much as I could, and I'd be out trying to get husband number two. Okay. That's the best thing you can go do. Go get husband number two. What kind of parents do you have? Wait, what kind of parents do have low self-esteem women? Um, Mean parents? I don't know. Um, Level up within first. That's right. I'm not a woman and I will never understand a woman so channels like this give me insight on how women think. But not all women are like us, Michael. There are some women who think the exact opposite of us. But since you like women like us, you may be here to understand how women like us think, right? That's what you meant to say, correct? Because there are plenty of women out there who are saying the exact opposite of what I'm saying. So don't think all women think like me. They don't. They don't think like us over here. Not all of them. He 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 he. Thank you. Um, mhm. How do you level up? If y'all are new to my channel, it's just taking yourself and becoming the best version of yourself as far as looks, self-esteem, mental, physical, emotional. having goals and being able to control emotions and making sure that you know what type of man you want, what type of relationship you want, and don't ever lower your standards. Hello, I'm new to YouTube. Oh, hi. Mhm. When men say that mumbo jumbo about gold diggers and all that, I ask them about their daughters, if applicable. They know damn well they don't want her dating a dusty. That's true. Yes, you understand, but at least it's a subdivision of women that I can understand just a little. Okay. Well, if here's my thing, if you're a man and you don't like gold diggers or women that want men with money or whatever, and you're trying to understand us so you can identify us, or is that what it is? Because I have bad news for you. It's going to be a lot of us, but it's only going to be the ones you want. The ones you don't want, you'll have no problem with. um, you went on a date last night. He took you to steakhouse for dinner and drinks, bought flowers with him. After dinner, Broadway show. After show, stopped at a bar for drinks. How do I get money from him? Well, how long have you been dating him? Because the first date, you ain't gonna get no money. Okay, well, you needed to date him a few more times and come up with a fake emergency. And if you look real good and you haven't bragged about your career and you have a really fake bad job, he should be giving you money. Um, or come up with a fake emergency, right? So if you have a fake bad job that barely makes money, he should give you money. I went to Ulta and the lady behind the counter had on beautiful makeup. I asked her how long it took her to do her face. She said 2 hours and she does it every day. It motivated me to do even more. Yes. Thank you, Michael Mack. Here's a small tip. This was entertaining. Well, thank you, Michael. I appreciate the small tip. And thank you for being here. Mhm. Do you get allowance? I am not a child. I'm a wife. I'm a married wife. Um, but when I wasn't married and I was dating the man who's my husband now, yes, he used to give me money every month. Of course. hmm Black girls look too masculine for me, Tech says. Tech X, then you must look pretty feminine. Maybe you need to go hit that gym workout. Black men to a lot of white women are fetish. Oh, now y'all are going back and forward. If you ain't got no money, you're not worth dating. How about that? If you ain't cute, most men aren't gonna want to date you. How about that? That's it. Y'all going too far. You ugly, work on your look. You ain't got no money, get some. That's all the problem. Solves the problem right there. Okay. Y'all going back and forth. Okay, so if a woman looks masculine, it means she's ugly. The woman need a wig and some makeup. Great. The man can't afford to take out the woman he wants. Then he need to go get some more money. That's it. Okay. Has nothing to do with all this stuff y'all trying to make it about. Y'all broke and women are too lazy to fix themselves up. Okay. If you stop being lazy and you stop being broke, everything will be right. Okay. Then y'all can stop making these excuses. Problem solved. Exactly. Get money. Stop being lazy and fix yourself up. It's natural that men prefer feminine women. It's true. It is natural for women to prefer men who can provide. You provide, we can be feminine. Okay. If you can provide, we can have time to do things instead of rushing off to work to help you do your job. Hmm. How should you freestyle while your kids are in school during the day? Go to lunch, baby. Go to lunch, make lunch dates. Okay. Um, so y'all date a man that was heterosexual looking, looking. If he had some heterosexual money and some heterosexual generosity, and he was paying all of my bills as a heterosexual, of course. Heterosexuals looking with bags. Shoot. The pretty boys. Uh-huh. First, hey, if you want to know how feminine men dress like, look at the King of Thailand. Ha, ha. Okay. What to do if I have 8-month-old baby? What? How? You got an 8-month-old baby and you trying to date? Mm, I think it's too soon, baby. I think you need to wait at least till that baby make a year. You use that time to level up, and then when he or she gets to old enough, yeah, they're focus on your baby. Uh-huh. I'm gonna have to agree. 8 months. What you gonna do? Go out and make another one? I feel like take care of your child. Take care of your child. You should be trying to date right now. You need to take care of your kid. You know, if you want to date after the child at least gets of age, and you're not putting a priority over that child. The child should be the priority right now, not dating. Um, you're living a balanced life. Okay. So what happened? I don't want to get in your business, but where's the child's daddy? 8 months. Hmm. He. Hmm. Michael Mack, are you acquiring about my husband? Oh yes, he is. He wanted to marry me to get legal and wanted to have my baby. Wanted to have my baby. But you had your own baby. He wanted to marry to get legal. So, did you get married to him? Did it you fell for it? Mhm. So don't you think you'll fall for more stuff in the future if you haven't learned from. Mm, you should have got paid for that. Okay. Should have got paid to get a green to marry anybody to get a green card. I want money. first and foremost. um, I think you need to level up first mentally because if he can trick you that easily, um, you're not gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it. Not in that dating world. Okay. I think you need to join the pre-level up group and get it together mentally. Take care of your kids, learn the game so you can play it and win. How long I've been married? 12 years. Been with the same person for 18 years. I've already grew up and getting it together. Okay. I don't suggest dating when you have an 8-month-old baby. I will wait at least till they're a little bit older and you got yourself back together. Do you have a trustworthy babysitter? You know, mhm. Talk about the job man wanting to have a baby first. Oh, mm-mm. I stopped listening after I hear, I want you to have my baby. I stopped listening after that. That's when they become super dusty. So never. I don't think that you're ready to date because you don't know the game. Learn the game before you get back out there, or else you will be doomed to repeat the same mistake over and over. Okay? Go learn the game. Stay on my channel until your baby is a little older. Get this game. Get your looks together, get your body together, get your money together. Start doing the work first before you get out there. Because all you're gonna do is do the same thing again. Get your look right. Get your level up all the way. You need to be looking like a Barbie doll when you get back out there. Okay. You need to be fierce up in here first. Then when you get out there, you can bring something back that has benefits. Okay. You're welcome. Don't be dating now because you're just gonna repeat the past. Get some information. Stay on my channel. You can get in the level up group when it's open. Get in the pre-level up group now if you want. Learn what you need to learn so that you can get money instead of being left and tricked. Well, most of the housewives and basketballs in Atlanta need to level up. Yeah, mentally. Okay. What's the time? I'm supposed to be doing something. Let me check something. Okay, I gotta leave in about a few more minutes. How to get him to offer the allowance? I don't want to be the one to bring it up. Here's my thing. Look upset. I mean, there's so many ways to get it. They should be offering it to you. If they think y'all are in the same league, they're not gonna offer it to you. So your target needs to be not in your same league at all. Okay. That means they know already from what you look like that they need to give you some money. Okay. If you're 30, how old is he? If you're 30 and he's 40 something, that's not a target. Okay. You said Michael Jackson married two white women. He knew it was up. But he has kids from other women that y'all don't know about. They got the real DNA. And he got half of Elvis's catalog in the divorce from Lisa Marie. So he left with something. He was playing the game, baby. Shoot. Now he owned Elvis's music. Tech, no one need to lie. Tech in here still. Hey Shira, just tuning in. Hey, thank you. I'm 35. No, I'm gorgeous. 21 girl from Asia. Should I move to her? What? You're 35. No, you gorgeous. 21 girl from Asia. Should I move to here? I don't know. You mean you're gonna move to her? She probably want to move to you unless you live close to her. But I don't know. Are Middle Eastern men a good catch? Not if you want to get married, because they're only going to marry mostly in their own culture. Um, Shira, you haven't announced the next class yet, have you? What class? Mm-mm, haven't announced anything yet, so don't worry. Um, we have whole groups on this. Yes. Mm-hmm. All these self-hating trolls, so proud of themselves. Wonderful. Yes. What about Mexican men and black women? Mexican men and black women. Um, what is your goal? That's what Mickey always said. What is your goal? Do you want lifestyle? Can they allow you to stay home and raise your children? Are you gonna have to go out and work? What is it that you truly want? Sure, I don't attract a lot older men. Usually they are younger. How do I attract older men? I'm 43. Older men are not looking for 43-year-olds unless they're 70. So you're gonna have to go where older men go. Maybe the golf course, maybe the now I'm not trying to be rude. I ain't trying to be rude. I'm just saying men that are like in their 50s are looking for 25-year-olds. Men who are in their 60s are looking for 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds. Somebody said a cigar bar. 43, you're gonna have to go up past 65. So if you want any type of money, you know, if you just want to date to be dating and not trying to get any money, then you can try maybe 50s in their 50s. Okay. You said that's your father. But it's true. Think about it, men, the men who are in here. If you're 50, are you going to be and you have money, you gonna want to date a 43-year-old or a 23-year-old if you can afford the 23-year-old. Y'all gotta think about it. Uh you're gonna have to go somebody ugly, you know, but they might not have a lot of money. So the older you get, the older you have to go, or the uglier you have to go as far as the men. And 43 isn't old, you know, it's not old at all. But for men, they like younger women. It's not the same. Hmm. I'm 35. Okay. You only date under 30. Okay. I have to pay my school fees, so 65 and above. Okay, girl, go get your old man. Um, I'm just met a 60-year-old. We talked and he was offering me everything. You are teaching us for real. Your game is golden. Yes, girl, go get you the old man. Old man will have all your bills paid, your credit good. You'll be on the AARP and AAA. I'm trying to tell you. Insurance, everything. You good. Your car gonna get paid off. You gonna get you a new car. You ain't got to work no more. I'm serious. I think my behavior gives it away. LOL. Ha, ha, ha. Okay. I need me a old and goldie. Old men do take care of the women. That is very true. How do you get on insurance? He's 80. The life insurance. Make a deal, baby. Make that deal. He ain't gonna care if he gone. Okay. It happens all the time. You'd be surprised. You ain't got nothing left, so all you got is your life insurance policy. They can work with that. Um, can you talk about an arrangement to get on the insurance? LOL. Well, if you don't ever intend on doing anything with that person, and that is the only way you will ever get on, ever do anything with that person, that is the only thing you will accept, then he will most likely make a deal because he don't care if he did. After he's gone, he's not gonna care. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, just make up a good story. You gotta be creative. You gotta be like, baby, I always wanted to live in this nice place, this house, and it's beautiful. And, when I get a little older and I don't really want to have to work and do this and that. And I really like spending time with you. And, you know, if you could just put me on your insurance, that will be your last gift, your final gift to me. So I'll always have something to remember you by. And every time I walk in my house, I'm going to think about you and how you did this for me. You know, that's so sweet of you. It was so nice. Blah, 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 blah. And every time I walk in my house, it's like you're there because you did this for me. And it would just make me so much more, willing to please you now. Then get it. Get on that insurance. I'm like, thank you so much, baby. I can't, you don't understand. Most likely, if he's that old, he ain't gonna be able to do nothing anyway. Okay. Ever been slut shamed? Nope. Because sluts do it for free. And I ain't doing nothing for you. So I don't ever feel ashamed of anything I do because I'm well compensated for everything I've ever done. Okay. They should be ashamed if they ain't get no money. Your dad did it for your mom? Good. My daddy did it for your mama. I'm on insurance too. Two of them. I made them get two, not just one. And one ain't enough. Need two. Like Jay-Z, one ain't enough. I need two. Uh, How you doing? Is it better marrying or just having several sugar daddies? It depends on what you want in your life. What do you want? It's not what's better, it's what you want. Um, what a shame. Stay ready. You stay ready. You stay ready to troll. How how you what? You love how I give no F's. Is it okay to lie about your age if you look young? Sure. Black women only want money for themselves. Asian women want money for the whole family. Okay. Well, that's because they come from family oriented backgrounds, darling. If black men would stay with their kids, maybe the things would change. Okay. She will how to heal the divine feminine. Become the divine feminine. Become a goddess. I just want a man to move me out of my mama's house and luxurious gifts. Then find you an old man, have him put that down payment on the apartment and pay your rent up for about 6 months. Get on a allowance and stack your money and maybe go find a job just in case he don't come through in 6 months. Get you another sugar daddy. Okay, that's it. That's easy. What you said about what men like versus what women like, clothing, hair, really resonated with me. It is so obvious, but I never looked at it that way. Yeah, you know, I think people get so caught up in what they like, they forget that they're not attracting themselves. They're trying to attract men. So they have to go by what the men find attractive. Uh-huh. Men, yeah, yes, men's supposed to take care of his woman, but don't expect us to be a fool for you. We ain't stupid. Okay, just pay all the bills. We good. Um, do we have hope? I'm 42. You got hope if you think you got hope. You look good. You got some game. When I'm 42, I'm gonna still have game and I'm gonna still look good. You know? Mhm. Exactly. Time is- Oh, I gotta go, y'all. I got something to do. Let me make sure they're there. I'm supposed to be live somewhere else right now. Let me check. Let's see. Is 48-year-old man a good target? How old are you? And if you're not in your 20s, it's not. What's this? I didn't mean to click on that. The cat, I have my door closed. She's not. Kitty. Right here. Come on, kid. Yeah, she was waiting to get in. Kitty, kitty. What are you doing? We going somewhere?
No.
Mm. Oh, kitty. Thank you.
She didn't scratch me this time.
She was precious.
She's been nicer.
Mm-hmm. You like the kitty?
Her fat stomach.
Mm-hmm.
She's a fat.
She's a precious.
She's a fat.
That's a baby. She's a baby. Get up there and type it.
God.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Anyway. Velvet is adorable. Oh. I know I saw what he said. That's why I took him out of there. Sure, you need to block him. Yep. You're right. I am. I saw that. That's how you know he's a loser and a dusty. Okay. How much older than 31 they need to be? What? You 30, you need to go for the 50s, baby. How much? Oh man, somebody's mowing the lawn next door. Sure, how to handle several sugar daddies at the same time in a small city. Ugh. Go out of town? Date on the outskirts? Feel Sure, how to handle or can you imagine a 50-year-old man calling a 10-year-old? Nope, can't imagine nothing. That's why I don't mess with young. Like that's why I didn't really go for young guys. They're too immature. How to get to sponsor your sugar daddy? Okay, well then move on. He don't want you. I just turned 33, but I look like I'm 25. I'm looking for a rich man. How old should he be? If you're actually 33, hi Kitty, and he's rich, he's actually seen 25-year-olds and probably dated 25-year-olds. So he's gonna know. Okay. Your mentality has to be of a 25-year-old as well. You can sit up here and say I'm 25, but you're 33 in the mind. He's gonna see through that. So you gotta act 25 too. And think 25 and talk 25. Come on, Kitty. Um, thank you. Okay, I'm supposed to be on this other group right now. Kitty, that's okay. That's okay, Kitty. Hmm. Come on, open. So I'm trying to do both. Sure. Can you add me to the other group, please? What's the other group? Unique Queen. What group are you in? What dating advice would you give your 18-year-old self? Skip the dusties. Go straight for the money. Uh, don't date poor. Come on, Kitty. Gold digger. Oh, pre-level up group. Okay. Sure. Just go to my YouTube channel page and click on my Facebook link and instant message me there, and I'll write you about joining. Advice for 28-year-old. Are you a girl or a boy? If you're a girl, you need to be looking for. If you're trying to get married, if you want to get married, you need to be looking for husband material. If you're not trying to get married, come on, Kitty. Then you need to play the game. I don't have any treats up here. I left them downstairs. No, I think. Do I have your treats, baby? No, I don't have your treats up here. I'm so sorry. I have some candy, but no treats. Um, Someone says, I love being a gold digger. Pretty life, pretty wife. Exactly. How old should you be for a pre-level up group? You got to be over 18 at least. Hmm. Definitely got to be over 18. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Should you do, I should do a live stream with AMS. What's AMS? Oh, Alpha Male Strategy. We would just end up agreeing and laughing at dumb people. Okay. Don't get two devious people together. Ain't nothing good gonna come about out of it. Do you have a sex tape from James? Hell no. I was before that generation. I was before the sex tape generation. We don't do things like that. We have okay. Yeah. Pre-level up group is for women who are wanting to get their mental together and start, leveling up at their own pace. They might not be able to jump right in and you know, start doing too much, but they want to get in the information. They want to start to read the books that are in the group. They want to start thinking this way. If this is for the slow pace or the women that want to take their time doing this. Now, the level up group is for those who are ready to jump in, start wearing wigs, makeup, lashes, dresses, heels, going out and doing all this stuff. Trying to get sugar daddies and meet men of means and all that. Mm-hmm. Um, read yours. Hey, I just read it. If you would have typed your question, I would have saw it. What's my creative passions? I have too many. Mm-hmm. Put lipstick, please. Put lipstick. Where's my lipstick? Sheila, can I marry my dusty fiance? Girl, don't do that. I would never marry a dusty unless I got life insurance on him and he was sick. Okay. You love when I come on YouTube? Hi. Will I name a few of my passions? My passions. My children are my passions. I love reading, research, the unknown. Okay. Hi, Sheila. How do you get over a relationship? Get into another one that's better with more money. Okay. That's the truth. Get into a better one with more money. Hmm. Do I make any art? I used to be yeah, I've taken art many, many years. I'm an artist. I drew the nun. Y'all remember the nun? The movie The Nun? I drew her. You want to see one of my drawings? Hmm. Um, Let me find my drawing. Sasha actually was scared of it, my daughter, and burned it in the fireplace, but I took a picture of it before she got to burn it. Hmm. Almost. I was a little upset, but I understood. It was a little scary. Here it is. I drew that. I drew the nun. Oh God, no why. And I had it like on my dresser, and she stole it and threw it in the fireplace. um, yeah, so I like to draw. You said I'm low key goth. Low key. Hmm. What? What the heck is this? Beached whale. I'm on call. Do you need anything? My mom trolling on somebody, sending me a picture saying, look at the beached whale. Um, somebody, my sin cut me off from God. Good, because I'm a goddess. Okay. Mhm. Do I ever have the desire to cheat? No, I'm too busy to even have a desire to go cheat. Like, when I tell y'all that people with high sex drives and people that are only thinking about sex, 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 it's because they don't have anything else to do. It's poverty mind. Okay. I have four groups, three YouTube channels, two kids. I do consultations for people. I have a couple of online businesses. I don't have time to think about that. I'm too busy making money. Mhm. Okay. Only broke people with no life think about having sex all the time. Okay. I channel my creative energy into making money. Okay. You can put it into doing whatever you need to do, but I'm going to make some money. Hanging around men that do the same thing and women who do the same thing. You hang around some people with money, they're not going to be laying around in no bed. Okay. You hang around some people with some real money and some ideas that are doing things, they're not going to be laying around in the bed all day. Like, seriously. So, unless you got some money, don't be turned on by anything but getting some cash, baby. Okay. Let me see something. Um, Night Owl Joker. What? Oh. Will you do anything special for Michael Jackson's birthday? I love that you're such a fan. Um, I used to a lot, yeah. I usually just listen to his music and um, watch videos, post pictures on Facebook. But one year I had some cupcakes made. It was hilarious. Hmm. Where is your wedding ring? On my finger. Where it's supposed to be, on my left hand. Who are my favorite female singers? Mm, that's a tough one. As far as vocals, because like singers, I don't know. Entertainers, that's a different story. Mhm. Who likes to cook? I don't know. Who likes to cook? Oh, you want a feminine, traditional woman who likes to cook. Well, I hope you can afford one. Does one talk about ambitions if you want them to invest into you? No. No, no, no. Never talk business with a man. Okay. Where do you I stopped cooking when my child hit 18. Do I still feel a spark with my husband after years together? Um, when you're married this long and you're with somebody this long, you become more like family. Yes. Um, so it turns into a different type of spark. It's more like families, family, not like lustful. Oh, I just met this person and all I want to do is this. This is, it's not like that anymore. It's like comfort, reliability, dependability, you know, always there, doing nice things for each other. Do I cook? No, not really. Um, sure. Yes. When a guy says he's working on himself, any advice on how to handle that when you love him? Girl, that means in man language, he don't want you. It means I'm finna go do what I want to do. You can hang on if you want to, but I don't want to see you. Okay? It means bye bye. Where is your husband? Downstairs. He is downstairs. Mhm. Do you in the basement? No, we don't have a basement. We in the south. We don't have no basements down here. Too close to the sea level. Thank you. Sure, can you call me? Please, you call me sorry. What? Please, can you call me? Tell your husband get the camera. Me and him need to have a talk. He ain't gonna talk to you. What he gonna talk to you about? You need to learn how to make some money. If you gonna talk to him, he gonna have to set up a consultation, a paid consultation. Okay. Quick question: is it true that a woman's self worth declines as she gets fatter and or older? Her self worth. Okay, self worth means how much she's worth to herself. So if that is how she feels about herself, then possibly. Okay. Rich men are not going after broke women with no education. Make sure. Yes, they are. How do you think? Why do you think Jermaine Jackson just married a 23-year-old? Why do you think you see all these old men with these young chicks? Okay, y'all can live in that world if you want to. They will marry you. I don't know what country you live in, but in America, they will take a receptionist over a an attorney any day. Why? Because that receptionist will be more impressed than the other chick who is probably going to correct him every time he says something wrong and emasculate him. Okay. In America, we don't care. They don't really care about that unless they need the woman's money. If that man needs your money, he needs you to have a career. Okay. If he don't need your money, you can be broke as long as you cute. And if you wanted an education, he would actually send you to school and pay for it himself. If you already had an education, then he would pay the loans off if you had any of those loans. Okay. So don't come in here telling women that rich men want you to have some type of degree and do A, B, C, and D, because real rich men don't need you to have any of that because they don't need you to pay for a thing. If you have it, great. But the woman that doesn't have it can get it just the same, even easier, actually. Hmm. Yeah, because women need us. Not you, rich men. Not you, tech rich men. So In other countries, though, in other cultures, though, that might be true. You know, it might be true, but I'm not getting ready to do all of that. Is there only ladies on this channel? No, there's a lot. Oh, shoot. Okay, 30 minutes. Okay, 15 more minutes. Y'all ready? What are you the most happy and most unhappy with in your life? What am I the most happy with? Myself and my children. Um, my lifestyle, my freedom, that I can help other women get the same thing and better and improve other women's lives and their children's lives and their children's lives by making better decisions. Yes, that's what I like. I'm still on, but I'm getting ready to get off. Did you grow up poor? No, I did not grow up poor. I grew up in the suburbs. Um, in fact, where I live now is where I went from elementary to junior high school. And then we moved further into the city, and then I grew up out there, and it was like really nice area. Um, and then when I had kids, moved back to where I grew up because it's a nice area, best school system. So no, I didn't grow up poor. Got my first car at 15. Had nice things, had a good life. Do you live in Houston? I live in Katy, Texas. It's right outside of Houston, darling. Yeah. Um, you're ready to jump into the level up group. You had sent me a request for the pre-level up. I'm past pre-level up. I have to look at your picture. Like, we're not letting any more. Like, me and Mickey have decided not to let any basic looking women in there anymore because it's too much of a struggle to get them to try to level up. So unless you are ready to throw on a wig or get, and wear makeup on a daily basis, then that's what I'm talking about because they're posting pictures on a daily basis. What was the hardest thing you had to overcome in your life so far? The hardest thing. Um, I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. Haven't met my hardest challenge. Um, Sheila, what's the name of the group? I'm trying to find it. It's not going to be listed. It is a totally private group. You have to instant message me. Okay. Mhm. Are your is my fat lips real? My lips ain't even big. Oh God. Does being what? Does using big words and speaking with intelligence make men feel emasculated? Yes. Don't use big words around. Um, Group cost how much it cost at the time because the prices change. So I never say the prices on it on the videos because if someone sees this old video and it's the price has changed, they might get confused. Hmm. Thank you, Marcelo. Oh, thank you, Giggles. Giggles then donated some money. Thank you, girl. I appreciate that. That was a nice little chunk of change. Mm-hmm. Thank you. But y'all, I have to go. I have to go in my group in the pre-level up. Gotta go to the pre-level up group and go live there to my private group. So if y'all are in the pre-level up group, I'm gonna go live in here. We're gonna do some stuff in here. Okay. She did a review on the wig on Ashira Star. Yeah, go to my channel, my beauty channel, Ashira Star. Mm-hmm. I did this look on there today. Get ready with me Saturday. Hmm. You ready for the level up group? If you messaged me before and I suggested the pre-level up group, I don't, maybe you weren't ready. So message me again and let me see what you look like today. You know, like we don't want to fight people to level up in our group. Like we don't want you to think you're the exception to the rule. We don't want you to say, well, can I level up with this type of look or this? No. So we're not letting certain people in anymore because we don't want to have to convince them to level up. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate it, Deanna. Ladies, no real rich man will marry you with no college education. I don't know where she lived. They will, and they do all the time. I'm talking 300,000 a year plus and more. Dana, I don't know where she lives. She don't live here. She'll get out of here and don't come back. Okay, stay ready. I'll do whatever you say. Like you run something. Go to my YouTube channel page and contact me through my Facebook link. Hmm. Right. Shira, you just want to listen to the group? No, you don't. Believe me. Why do you want to listen to the group? You gotta. It's a members only group. Hmm. Men do not require degrees from wives. That's probably a man trolling disguised as a female. But well, you know what? We live in a different type of community where I don't know. Like it just depends on your culture, I guess. It just depends on your culture. Like to me, in this culture in America, unless that is your culture and your upbringing to only marry people with degrees and that's been ingrained into you, then yes. But most of America, they don't do that. You know, maybe they should, but they don't. Good for us. And I don't mean to be rude, but let's say you find a man, you have a degree, he has a degree, y'all are both making money. He can't impress you, and you can't impress him because you're going to be too busy working, and he's going to be too busy working. And you will never be able to impress him because he knows just as much as you, and he'll feel emasculated if you are his competition. He'll just feel like He'll go get him a little thing on the side who's stupid and dumb, don't have no type of degree, who he can impress, pay all her bills, get her a little condo and a nice little sports car on the side because he'll have all that money because you paying half the bills. So he got money to burn. So he'll have a little mistress while you sitting there paying half the bills and being just like him. Okay. But all I'm saying is in this culture, it's not necessary. And most of those men who have those Bob the Builder wives also have girlfriends on the side. And most of those men are sugar daddies. Okay. And once you hit about 45 and your kids are grown, guess what? Y'all know what's going to happen. When your kids are graduated, then what? And he's still young and virile. He's got all his money saved. He got money. He's high up in a position in his job. 20-year-olds are looking at him. Okay. Y'all know. 22-year-olds are looking at him. Okay. And it's very easy for a 22-year-old to convince an older man to do certain things than it is for a woman his own age to do. Just so you know. Okay. Y'all might have degrees and book smarts, but y'all don't have them street smarts. Y'all don't have the game. Get the game. If you marry someone, they need to make more money than you. If you only make 300,000 or 100,000, they need to make millions. Okay? So, that's my thing. Okay, wait, that's been 30 minutes. Ooh, that's cute. Loyalty to this channel, for one. Thank you. Okay, y'all, I gotta go for real now. So I will see y'all on the next video. And thank y'all for tuning in. And maybe I'll come up and I'll do a collab with someone soon. If I can get me a male to collab with me that's not obnoxious or and who is very respectable. That's not on YouTube. Bye, y'all. You said Derek Jackson. I don't know. I think he don't like to do these long videos. You know, he be in and out. I'll be on here for hours. So you talk to somebody that's be on needs to talk. I'll find somebody though. I will find someone. Who should I find for this channel? Not a guy. hmm We are poor and naked when Christ not in your life. So, God, Jesus freak up in here. I am engaged to a man who makes $425,000 a year in America. Rich men have legacies to protect. I am divide nine, Jack and Jill. Look at Boulay. My man doesn't need my money. Good, but he needs some honey. And you know where he going to get it? Oh, he might not need honey from a woman either. Okay. He might not need your honey or my honey. He might need some other type of honey. Okay, he got legacies. So he can't get that honey in public because he got legacies. Uh-huh. But that's good, you know. Building a legacy is more important than any of that stuff. So I agree. Actually, y'all build that legacy. Y'all build it up. Do that good thing. Make money. Focus on money. And make future generations focus on money. Get it together. You know, if that's how y'all get y'all money, great. That's how we get ours. Okay. You get yours, we gonna get ours. Okay, because I'm leaving legacy too. That's what you call old money. Yes. But them old monies, they always have them old mistresses on the side too until the day they die. Right? Yeah, I know it. I know plenty of women, I know plenty of girls who have married sugar daddies who have legacies. Okay? Don't get it don't understand. I mean, understand that that's what it is. You know, I have so many ladies in my group. Oh, um, I'm dating this man. He's got a wife and da da da, da, but he pays all my bills, bought me a car, gives me money every month, blah 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 blah. So it is crazy, but that's the world. And those women, they have their role. The wife has her role, and the husband does what he does. That's what it is. Give you a fake emergency. Oh, I don't know. Tires are always good. Um, Funerals are always good. Plane ticket, you need a plane ticket to a funeral. Those are always good. Somebody in your family died, you need to get to the funeral. Bad breaks, that's good. You'd rather be broke than get cheated on and stay. Where is the respect? You're gonna be broke and get cheated on still. Like all men cheat, not just rich man and broke man. All of them, broke man and rich man cheat. You gonna leave everybody you with? Ah, you better get somebody with some money and go spend it. What are your thoughts on cheating? Well, if you're trying to build a legacy, hey y'all, can y'all hear me? Oh shoot, I'm not supposed. I'm. I got another computer. I can be live on two things at once. Um, I'm multitasking. I'm not gonna do this because this is a bad camera on this one. Um, you said do that. I can't. I gotta go though. But yeah, legacy is important. I do agree, but also knowing the game as well. Knowing that these men do have mistresses and sugar babies on the side while they're building their legacy as well. So everybody has their place. So you, you're good, we're good, everybody's happy, right? When you busy at work and you can't tend to your husband, somebody else might. What the ones he's paying anyway. All right, I will see y'all later. What if you found out James has a mistress? I would be impressed. I would be like, I'm impressed. I'd rather cry in my Lamborghini. Exactly. Simply Court is laughing at me. Greetings from Belgium. I'm getting ready to go and you just coming in. Oh my gosh. If you get cheated on by a rich man, you can cry on a jet to Paris for Chanel bags instead of crying at the bar at Fridays. Yes. Oh, what's that? Your credit card number, 90? That's your credit card number? Put the expiration date. That ain't my number. Mm-hmm. Bye, y'all. That ain't my number either. It must be a stolen number. Y'all, he putting people credit card numbers out. That ain't mine. Y'all have fun with it. Oh, probably some old expired something. If you gonna try to dox people, you need to get some better software. Maybe you should get paid for that instead of doing it for free and getting it wrong. He tried. He failed. There is jail time for those numbers. Exactly. And those ain't even the right numbers. Whole thing. Would I do a threesome? No. I don't do all I need to do all that. I'm enough some. Those are real numbers, but not to us. You probably got the wrong people. Real numbers for who? I know all my numbers. It's not. I don't have no rush card. Or car? Nope. Mhm. Mhm. La 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 la. Anyway, so and the funny thing is, like, you were putting the card numbers, and I even had to tell you to put the expiration dates. You weren't even that smart. You ain't no hacker. Whole thing. Now the number has changed. County check. Nope. Still wrong. I'm going on. Oh, you going on a diet? And Mike and Ike's. It's good, huh? Wrong numbers. We don't store our numbers online. If we do, they ain't ours. Poor thing. Nope. Don't recognize that one either. They're giving out random people's numbers. Mhm. Your man comes from legacy. He makes over 400,000, and all black elite will agree. Okay, good for you. Why you on this channel? Trying to figure out how to make them be more attentive to you? Okay. Trying to figure out what he's messing with on the side. Mm, I love your channel so many women love the truth. Y'all gotta go live in my group. I can go live on my phone though. I gotta go, y'all. See y'all later. Have fun. Hope you figure out what your man is doing. Bye. Okay, all those numbers are fake, y'all. So sorry. It expires in 2018. Nobody's card expires in 2018. It's like 2021. You reaching. Bye, y'all.